In this video, I'm going to show you how you can get your astrology natal chart for free in quick and easy steps. And also, I'm going to show you how you can find your sun, moon, and rising signs in your natal chart. Hi, I'm Nisa with VNS Mystery School, and you're watching Cosmic Little Lessons, your adventure every Wednesday to bridge the gap between you and the oracular guidance. And in this episode, we are going to cast your natal chart. Now, what is a natal chart? It is going to be a two-dimensional piece of paper or a printout or what you're seeing on your screen of the three-dimensional universe and its position at the moment of your birth. The philosophy is that we are time, and the fabric of our time is the celestial bodies' movement and in relationship to one another. So, we're going to get into that deeper in future episodes as well. So, why don't we go right ahead to go to the astro.com, which is one of the biggest websites in astrology realm. And once you get into the astro.com, I want you to find here on the tab under the free horoscopes where we want to go to here. It is the extended chart selection. Here you will find welcome to astro.com, and I would just start as a guest and go to the data entry page. Click there. Now here, what you'd like to do is the data entry, basically. You need your name, and we're gonna do Jane Doe. Jane Doe here is going to just have my birth data, so female, birthday, and then the month, of course, as well as the year. And now, in terms of the hour of your birth, if you don't know precisely, punch in the closest time that you know. But I want you to pay attention here before we move on forward. Without the precise birth time, you cannot assign the house system. So even though we're going to talk about planets and zodiacs, without the precise birth time, there's no precise house positions. So here, Jane Doe would have the birth time of 5:01, and Jane Doe was born in Indonesia, the other side of the world from United States. And then so once you punch in your birth town, usually as you're punching things in, there's few selections that pop up, and then here also the geomancy location is there, the coordinates, and then you press on to continue. Now, under the birth data, you want to make sure that you have the horoscope for your name. Under here, we're going to stick with the chart, the natal chart wheel, and that is the date of the video is being recorded. Now, I want you to pay attention right here to the options for zodiac and houses. The house systems is like the prism on how you see the life areas in your life. So what we're going to do here with Mystery School, we are going to choose something that is the most simple. Here, we're going to scroll down to the whole signs house system. This is also one of the most ancient, the classical, the Hellenistic astrology, which I study most, use this house system as well. And then we're gonna hop here into the zodiac. You just want to make sure that you have tropical selected, unless you're doing Western sidereal, which I do not. And usually Indian astrology, they would go with the sidereal calculation. I'm not going to go into the great detail here, but the tropical takes account the precession of equinox. And the sidereal looks at the celestial bodies against the actual constellations that is in the sky. But I came from Chinese lunar almanac school, and I believe in the precessions of the equinox, so we're gonna go with the tropical over here. Now, a little quick tip: if you plan to, and I suggest you do, print out your chart, write down, when you scroll down, you would go to the image size, and I would go to 75%, just to make sure that everything lands in one page. And I think that's it. Here we can click to show the chart. And there you go. This is what a natal chart looks like. There's tremendous amount of information here. I know this might be cryptic for some of you beginners who haven't seen your natal chart. We are going to do a series following this episode on decoding the layers by layers, on how to decode all these symbols. But in this video, I promise you that you will find your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. So the sun in your chart, within the wheel, it is indicated by the circle within the circle. And you probably already know that you're one of the 12 from the sun sign astrology and the pop astrology. So here we're going to go a little bit more detail. And here, this Jane Doe's chart, it is right here, the glyph of the sun, 5 degrees in Virgo, because that's the glyph for Virgo, at 45 minutes as well. So here, then we want to move on to the moon sign. And right here, you will find the moon at 5 degrees and 42 minutes in the sign of Libra. Now, for your rising sign, this chart, as you see, is divided into 12 different houses. And what you want to look for your rising sign, it is the first house in your astrology. And so here you want to look at number 1, and then you want to take a look at the glyph. And like I said, we're gonna go on with the series and explore the glyph, but for all intent and purposes, this glyph right here indicates the sign of Leo. So this person here, it is a rising Leo, 20 degrees, 19 minutes. So, and we also have a little cheat sheet right here, on the red letters under the natal chart. You will find sun sign in Virgo, and you see the ascendant, the rising sign in Leo. And it doesn't say, but like I said, the moon right there is in Libra. So there you go. That is the very basic knowledge of your chart. And for the most part, the big 3, it is the first thing that any astrologers look at when looking at someone's chart. And from now on, when you read your horoscope, take a look at your rising sign instead of the sun signs. Because as any astrologers know, when we delineate or making predictions, we actually start to delineate from the rising sign. Okay, so there it is, your natal chart with your sun, moon, and rising sign. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please share and like, and if you haven't yet, subscribe, and I will see you in the next series to unlayer, to unravel, and unlayer more of your birth chart to you.